Hello guys, welcome back to Kaiju Reality. The creature you're seeing right now is called a Meganulon. It's a giant bug thing that that appears to be that is most closely related to a dragonfly, specifically Meganura. You know, these things. But if you but if you didn't think the Mega Nulon looked like actual dragonfly nymphs at all, I wouldn't be surprised. In 1999, on May 7th, 1999, there was a fossil was discovered that ended up having that ended up with there's a fossil of a Meganulon molting its skin to become a flying form. Although although it wasn't although it wasn't although the flying form wasn't although the flying form wasn't exactly although the flying form wasn't act wasn't exactly out by the time it got preserved. There was still enough body parts to make an assumption on what the creature looked like. Here here's the paleo art reconstruction that was made. In early 2000, a giant skull that appeared to be a hybrid between insects and reptiles was seen surrounded by meganumas, which is the theoretical name given to the flying form of meganulons. But in 1955, something something huge was discovered, and future fossils of the same species would end would be seen with evidence of eating the meganulons, and this creature was meet 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 this Visiptrix, the inspiration for Rodan. As you can see, this creature has quite a few traits that are not only dissimilar to birds, but dissimilar to pterosaurs or any flying creature, actually. Look at this long tail. That's actually not that long, but it's long. It's longer than. It doesn't look that long, but it's actually longer than most giant flying creatures. So how it was able to fly is unknown. What we're trying to show here is heat waves, because this creature actually lived in more hot places than most animals at the time. These flying creatures commonly these flying creatures they commonly inhabited places like deserts and volcanic regions. The creatures that met Luminosuchus were of the latter kind. And also, it's believed that Visipteryx would be able would, had Her scales heated up a lot while in its hot habitats. So if it flew fast enough, the hot air would come off its scales and interact with the cooler air in the sky, in the in cooler air surrounding the Earth, and then it would cause storms and hurricanes. Yeah. Now for Anguirus. Good old Anguirus. Best known to be a loyal ally to Godzilla, and he is a giant ankylosaur. But Anguirus in real life, he wasn't an ankylosaur. In fact, the fangs, the horns on his head, none of those existed at all. Introducing Draco Panoplius, the real life equivalent to Anguirus. As you can see, he barely looks anything like Anguirus. But that is because he is an Atosaur. Draco Panoplius happens to be related to arguably the most famous species of this group, Desmatosuchus. As you can see, you can find many similarities between these two. Although it might not look like it from this artwork alone, but fossil evidence shows that Draco Panoplius this creature was actually carnivorous because of its teeth structure. Before this ends, here's a little tidbit that you might not have known. So apparently, the show Anguirus was originally planned to have its carapace, that means its like spiky shell, was supposed to be split in two, and it would be curving upwards. But there were issues with the suit relating to the carapace, and eventually they combined the two pieces. I can't find a screenshot of this, but here is some concept art of the Heisei Anguirus that was never made that reflects this. As you can see, the spiky part of its carapace is flapping around, well, upwards. I don't know if it's flapping, but as you can see, Desmatosuchus and in turn Draco Panoplius have this weird curving up horns that are coming out of their shoulders. There is a slight possibility that these things you're seeing right here, those horns, may have inspired the upwards curving carapace. And also, it may not seem like that would be possible for Desmatosuchus, but as you can see in Draco Panoplius, the horn thing, the curved spike is much larger than in Desmatosuchus. Sayonara.